will doing September budget setup, and it will be a really tough month for me, just because I have overspent excessively in the month of August. I had lots of plans of savings and investing, but nothing like that happened. You will see when I will be doing my August budget closeout that I have overspent like a lot. So I will restrict myself in the month of September, and I will be challenging myself just to see if I can like set everything in a budget in an organized way. And this is the reason I am doing these videos, because I am a really unorganized person and I need to keep myself in check. So let's hope the month of September will be the month will be doing everything the way I have planned, because August nothing was planned, nothing went like I had planned, nothing. So let's start. So for my job, I will be expecting, or rather I will be estimating 41,000 rupees. And from my savings, this is from all the rollovers and the savings and leftovers from the previous months, I will be taking out 1,180 rupees. So my total income for the month of September might be 42,180 rupees. So next, let's come to my expenses. These are all my bills and all the expenses I need to make the payment online. I don't take cash out for these things. So let's see. Electric bill, I am estimating 1,000 rupees. This electric bill is from the apartment I own. I have not visited it in the last month, so I don't think any electric bill will come out. I have to recharge my cell phone this month, and it is 409 rupees. So as if you remember, in the month of August I had saved 225 rupees for my cell phone, and I have included that in my savings here. So the rest of this is 225, and the rest will come out from my income. For M's phone, M is my sister-in-law, I will be saving 200 rupees, and her phone is not due to be recharged in the next few months, so I will just save it up for the future. For cable, it is always the same, that is 258 rupees. For Netflix, it is also the same, 199. I am thinking of changing my plan. I don't know, maybe I will do it in October or November, let's see. For Kuro, she is our dog. I don't think I have anything any expenses for her this month, or rather any planned expenses. So if anything comes out, I have to manage. It is nothing. For health, I have no doctor's appointment or nothing this month, so it won't get anything this month. This is where I will challenge myself. I will not be giving myself any fund for budgeted things or miscellaneous things. So this is where I have to be very strict, and this is where I went crazy the last month. So my total digital expenses are 2,066 rupees. So next is my cash expenses, and I take cash out from the bank for these expenses. So household is always the same, that is 4,500. For commute, this is to and from work and other places I need to visit. For the month, I am estimating 3,000 rupees. For health, I need to buy some medicines and some things, so it is 250 rupees. I am estimating this. For beauty, 2,000, I'm estimating 2,000. Let's see if, and here also I'm not giving myself any window. So these are the two challenges I need to face this month. So my total for cash expenses is 9,750. Yeah, it is right, 9,750 rupees. Next, is my sinking funds. Sinking funds is always the same. For health insurance I will be saving 1060 rupees. For Django's grave we rent a small area, and for that I will be keeping aside 833 rupees. Finally I got this right, finally, in a video. For emergency it is always the same, 1000 rupees. For Kuru I will be saving 1000 rupees. For property tax it is 313 rupees. For health 1000 rupees I will be saving. Down payment I won't be saving anything this month, so my total for sinking fund will be 5206, that is 5206 rupees. Next are my loans. For house building loan, it is always the same, 13,210 rupees. Then is a personal loan, and if you have seen my debt update video, you know that this amount, that is 7,000, I guess, yeah, 7,436 rupees is already deducted from my paycheck. So I don't calculate it in my budget, but I write it down just to keep track of it. Then my second personal loan, I will be closing it out, and that is 1500 rupees. So my total loan expenses except 7436 is 14,710 rupees. Next are my savings. For recurring deposit, that is same 6,000 rupees. For life insurance 4,444 rupees. Extra I won't be saving anything, so the total savings is 10,444 rupees. So I don't know how I will survive the month of September. Let's see. This is the challenge I have to face. So total income estimated is 42,180 rupees. Total expenses is 2,066 rupees. Total cash expense is 9,750 rupees. For sinking fund I will be saving 5,206 rupees. For loan 14,710 rupees. And in my savings I will be keeping 10,444 rupees. And the leftover is 4 rupees. I think this is the saddest budgeting video ever on YouTube. Like, I will be remaining with 4 rupees. So there is nothing to do about it, because I have spent a huge amount of money in the month of August, like huge, without even considering to save something. So I have to make September work for me. So this is my September budget setup, and this is very sad. Oh, fine. I hope you guys like it. Please comment and share the video. Thank you. Bye.